There you go, Dave. The opening match of tonight's show was Rhea Ripley, the NXT Women's Champion, defending her championship against Charlotte Flair.
Woo!
This match right here went 20 minutes long to open up WrestleMania, one of the longest matches on the card tonight. Dave, your overall thoughts about Charlotte Flair becoming the new NXT Women's Champion, and when this happened, Twitter exploded, and not in a good way. A lot of people were complaining about Charlotte Flair winning the NXT Women's Championship.
Can we cue up that Triple H video? So I'm going to get mad. I'm going to get on Twitter. I'm going to tweet. And I'm going to send a Vine and an Instagram complain how I don't like this. Wow. Everyone knew it was going to happen. I mean, come on.
Did it take I'm not one of those fans that are upset that Rhea lost. I felt like it was going to happen. Maybe this is going to be bigger things for Rhea Ripley. Maybe she's going to Raw or SmackDown. I don't have that much of an issue because it's going to add more, feuds over on NXT whenever, we get that stuff in line. But I didn't have that big of an issue with Charlotte winning. I understand people's reasoning of you being behind upset. Oh, it's Rhea. She could have won. This could have done wonders for Rhea Ripley. Why did Charlotte need to win this match? This does thing for Charlotte. But I think, honestly, this match was probably one of the best matches we got tonight. And then on top of that, I think...
Of the weekend.
Yeah, true. And then also, I still think it still made Rhea Ripley look like a star out there. It took, to kind of backtrack. She attacked Rhea Ripley, hurt her knee. So during the match... She tries to do a move in the ring. Charlotte attacks the leg, and she's attacking the leg throughout the whole match. Rhea Ripley's playing up the injury the whole match. Every move she does, she's playing up to the knee and yelling at the knee, "Oh, you stupid knee," hitting it, doing all this type of shit during the match. And then finally, Charlotte catches her in the figure 4, then the figure 8, and she can't withstand the pain, and she taps. She taps out. I thought the match was excellent. I had no issues with the match. I don't even have an issue with Charlotte Flair winning. I'm probably one of the few. What did you think of the match, Dave?
I enjoyed it. I mean, it was really a physical match, and of course Charlotte's going to get some of the longest time out there to wrestle, which she probably requested it. And look, you went out there, you opened up WrestleMania, kind of. Yes, they did. The card, actually. And went out there and had a 20-minute match. It had a good match, a physical match, a hard-hitting match. Mm-hmm. I mean, we joked in the chat that if you closed your eyes and watched it, some people are going to think you're watching something else, but still, it was loud. There was a lot of screaming.
A lot of yelling, a lot of screaming. I did enjoy them talking shit to each other while they're beating each other up. I thought that was fantastic. I thought this match was great, and I think people take away from that match all because their hatred for Charlotte. Salas, yes, Cena lost. No, he didn't win. I'm sorry.
Did he lose, though?
I mean, technically, I think.
I didn't know Bray was a referee.
And he didn't kick out or get up or anything. Has anyone ever tried to roll over and reverse it? I don't know. I'm not sure, honestly. I couldn't even tell you, to be honest with you. Do now Bayley, Becky, Charlotte have the belts, exactly what Vince wants. Screw everyone else. Let my girls shine. And the funny thing is, Ian Dunn makes a good point in the chat room. He said, I said last night, Charlotte gets hate for multiple reigns, but she can wrestle. Lynch, on the other hand, is trash all around. And I feel like if this was Becky Lynch and she beat Rhea Ripley, people wouldn't give a shit.
No, if this was Sasha or Bayley, too, we talked about this before. If it was either of them doing this, they would be happy that they're giving back to NXT. But for some reason, everyone just believes that Charlotte has been handed everything and she's just a silver spoon-fed wrestler who gets everything she wants.
Thank you, Jimbo, for those bits. Appreciate that. Thank you very, very, very much. Any negatives towards this match? Because I have nothing bad to say about this match. I'm not one of those that didn't like the match because Charlotte won. I thought this match was outstanding. Thought they did a good job with the opening match, and they gave them the right amount of time. Rhea Ripley wasn't buried, folks. Like I saw those on Twitter as well. They just buried Rhea Ripley's reign as champion. How?
Look, if you would say Shayna got buried, I might believe you a little bit, just because that was only like an 8-minute match. But this match, you cannot get buried in a 20-minute match. I'm sorry, that's not a burial.
Yeah, in a match where she competed and it almost looked like she was gonna win. So like I don't understand that.
It was a good match. I enjoyed the old school Look, I get it. Most people hate this match. Why, Tony? Because there was no what?
Flippity floppities, right?
Thank you. There was no flippity floppity shit, so most people hated the match. Because they don't like when a wrestling match actually involves wrestling holds and working a body part and winning on a submission move to set up that finishing submission. That's how you do it. You set it up with working the leg, and then you set up for your big finish, and that's how the match ended.
Yeah, without the last name, she'd still be champion, but not at the rate with the last name, says Bob.
Now, here's my question really quick. Does this count? Does this title reign count?
I think so. I mean,
so is it 11 then? 11 world titles now? Or is it 12 or 15 or 20? I don't know what lost count. What is she at now?
You just like headlocks, Dave. That's what Speed says in the chat room.
I like more than headlocks because they actually did some pretty cool. I like some of the moves she did by working the. It was basic. Look, I'll be honest. Charlotte Flair basically is just using her dad's movesets. She used every leg working move that Ric Flair has used over the years. Every way to work a body part. But why wouldn't you watch the best and emulate the best wrestler in the world?
Well, she can't do everything that Shawn Michaels does.
Oh, please.
Well,
Shawn didn't ever work a body part.
You said
Shawn didn't work anything.
World, Dave, that's all I'm saying. When you say best wrestler in the world, I mean, I'm
the only person Shawn ever worked well and did matches with was Sonny. That's it. Why Kevin Nash watched the door for Chris to come in.
Is it 13 or 12? How many reigns is it actually? House says 12. Ted says 13. She's just more athletic than Daddy, says Bobarewski.
She is.
And a lot better good looking as well. I think we can all agree with that. Let's get to the chat room. And Charlotte's no, but Rick's move was reversed, talking about the figure 4. If Charlotte's going
to
NXT,
reversed a lot.
Does this mean WWE is getting a reset? I think what we saw tonight with what happened during the tag match, we're getting a trade. One for one. Yes. Or Bianca Belair going to Raw and Charlotte moving to
another reason not to watch Raw.
That's
Bianca Belair. I thought Shayna. So Shayna's going back then, or is she staying?
She's staying, I'm assuming. I didn't mind Rhea losing, but I don't like the idea of Charlotte in NXT. That's only because she's never broken her back in a plane crash, says Truth and Loyalty. Damn it, Tony, no HBK talk. Well, don't talk about the greatest wrestler of all time. I mean, I
didn't. I was talking about Ric Flair.
Charlotte the Elder in the match, 2-time NXT champion. So maybe that doesn't count as her total reigns as champion. But, yeah, there you go. We have Charlotte. She's going to NXT.
I wouldn't mind that match, though. Shayna versus Charlotte for the title. That'd be interesting. But this is the first time. Look, I'm not trying to over-talk about this match, but Charlotte's ever been in the ring with someone like equal her size and equal her athleticism, if you want to say that, too. So I thought they did a great job in this match.
Yes, Mania is in the books, D. Cohen. Can you believe it? WrestleMania is officially over. This was the best match of the show, says Ted. 11 Tony and Dave says Noob. So 11-time champion.
If they count it.
At least this match is better than the Charlotte Asuka match at WrestleMania 34. No flippity floppity, but you had porn, said Jeffrey Cross. Good old fashioned wrestling match, said Beef Stew. Her reigns have been shit. Lynch has been champ for over a year, says Ian Dunn.
I think you pointed that out too.
Himself overselling moves. Hey, come on, that's just being a great wrestler there. I think Lacey should have went over, says D. Cohen. Baszler's getting lost on Raw now. Sorry, folks, says Ian Dunn. You might be right. You might be right on
Lacey being your champion. Yeah, that's not a joke.
Wow, Dave. Sheesh.
You think Lacey Evans deserves to beat
no
Bayley or Charlotte or Bayley or Sasha, I should say?